Hey everyone, welcome back and thanks for joining us at PFG Fishing. This is a two-part episode where we focus on utilizing the Livescope and attempt to get some footage on film. And we learned a few things along the way. In this first segment, I got together with Victor, aka Fish Fry Guy, and Mo Fisher at Wren Lake. We attempted to fish some stumps up in the North Gun Creek area first thing in the morning. We spied some fish, but couldn't make them bite. Then we headed down to South Markham and parked on a brush pile. Victor and I were utilizing the Livescope to scour the brush pile. And let me tell you, that thing was loaded with shad. We picked up a half dozen fish before the battery on the Livescope died. No problem, just change out to the other battery, right? Nope. Apparently the guy who was in charge of charging the batteries didn't get it seated and all the way down in the charger the night before.
Uh-oh.
What?
Battery died.
What?
Battery died on the Livescope.
On the battery died. On the camera?
No, on the Livescope. Can you do me a favor?
Start the engine?
No.
What?
No. Remember, it's a separate source
Yeah.
in this box here. There's another battery down in here.
Alright,
Way down the bottom. See it in the charger down there?
yeah.
So I'll pull that one out of there and then, yep, that one comes out. The other one's
You're using that 5 amp battery for these?
20 amp battery.
How long?
5 amp hours. It doesn't have to be.
What?
It doesn't have to be locked in there. It can just sit down in there.
Okay.
Yep, that was the setup he had.
With the Livescope down, our day is over, right? Nope, not at all. We caught a few more fish on the brush pile, then headed over to the Jackie Bridge for a bit. It was surprisingly slow that day, thinking because it was Illinois' second shotgun season. We hung out for a while and picked up another dozen nice fish. Again, you had to be right within a foot of the bottom to catch the bigger fish. We sent Victor home with 21 nice fish. So what did we learn today? Targeting fish in the stumps is tough business. And also, make sure you charge your Livescope batteries. I went out and bought 2 more batteries, as well as installed a backup direct power cable to my cranking battery in the event this happens again.
Donnie's after the pickles already. All right. Good morning, kids. We are out here playing with the Livescope. So let me show you here. See right at 6 foot here. See that going up and down?
Yeah.
That's my jig.
Alright.
Right.
Oh, there's the fish though, right?
Yeah, these here, so they're kind of like right underneath of us, almost. So there's like a school underneath of us. But see, when you drop that bait down, if you got a fish in that cone,
Right there. Right.
Yeah, see,
Drop down just a little bit more.
he's coming over to see it. Yep. He's looking at it and says no thanks. And then there's some down below it too. See, he's
right there.
he's looking at it.
Almost.
Oh, he swam away. See him? He turned around. It's like, nope, don't think so, buddy. So that's kind of the, you know, like I say, you can kind of pinpoint, but when you do it, yeah, you gotta be. There's like a 20-degree cone here.
Yeah.
So you gotta be in front of that transducer. So that's you going up and down right there.
Yeah.
And there's a fish looking at it. Looks like a small one. They say the bigger crappie, say they look like a dime on there.
Huh.
Right? So you can target the bigger blips.
Yeah.
See, there's really nothing showing right now. But, oh, you get it? Yeah. I saw him coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw him coming up.
In this segment, we head down to a small lake that I like to spider rig on. Our mission today is to really focus on using the Livescope to vertical jig, as well as give it a look spider rigging, and try to get some video footage along the way. Let's just say I still have some work to do to get the video footage.
There's just a ton of fish on that, on the graph here. About 8 to 10 foot deep. Kind of right off the corner of this little power thing here. I'm getting my jig. Right down in the middle of them boogers. Giving it a little jiggy. There ain't nothing happening. They don't like it. And they're eyeballing that jig, but they just ain't. They ain't eating it.
Mofisher was picking off one here and there, casting a minnow up by the structure, while I only managed one crappie and a bass, although I missed a few. We tried out spider rigging for a bit, and Mofisher was dragging behind the boat rather than pushing up front.
No, we might just have to set up the spider rigs and troll back and forth in here about 10 foot deep too. I'm marking them all over the place. On both systems. The Humminbird and the Garmin. 7 to 10 foot deep.
I didn't try out perspective mode on a Livescope this time out, but I will play with that in the future. So what did I learn today? You can locate fish pretty easily, but you sure can't make them bite. Additionally, Livescope as it applies to spider rigging is going to be good for finding the correct depth to run, but you can only see 1 or 2 baits at a time. We wound up with 9 fish from this lake. Then we picked up and ran over to Wren Lake for a few hours and picked up 9 more. I failed to get any footage from Wren, however. We wound up with 18 for the day. Well, that's all we have for now. Don't forget to check out our friends at my724outdoors.com on the web and Facebook. Also, you can follow me at Panfish Guy on Facebook, Daniel Palmer 5623 on Instagram, at PanfishG on Twitter, and we now have a live website. Go check out panfishguy.com. It is also linked to all of my social media sites. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We have a great gear giveaway going on right now, and it's not too late to get registered. Thanks for watching. Hey, knock it off.